this is a damn good movie. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about The Old Guard. It's a Netflix movie that just came out starring Charlize Theron, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Kiki Lane. Um, it's following these four warriors that they seem immortal. They're led by Theron's character Andy. The other guys is Booker, Nikki, and Joe. She's the oldest. She's the leader, and they they get set up by Ejiofor's character to do this mission to save these girls or whatever. And they go do it. They get shot up, and then they get up and kill everybody. But it was a setup. So he could see like their abilities in action, and then it just follows them as they're trying to escape. But in the meantime, while they're trying to escape, there's this Marine named Niall Freeman, played by Kiki Lane. She Something happens to her where she looked like she dies, and all of them see this happening. And it seems like the Immortals are connected dream-wise, and they explain a little bit how it works in the movie. But like they can all see pieces of what happened to Nile, and so they send out Andy to go get her because she's a new immortal. And of course, they send the oldest, the one who just doesn't take no for an answer. And honestly, she kicks a lot of butt in this movie. Charlize Theron, like we know she can do all the moves, the physical stuff with Mad Max and Atomic Blonde. It's just cool seeing her in this another action role. Uh, and the fight sequences are really well done. She has a nice sequence with Nile on the plane where they go hand to hand, and Nile is pretty good. Again, she's a Marine. I like the fact that they showed that she was a Marine, and that they showed that she can handle herself in battle. So when she goes, later on in the story, you're not like, wow, how does she know how to do all this? But she's combat trained, and I think the fighting, they didn't try to copy off of like John Wick, like Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. There's a lot of John Wick things in that movie, in terms of the shooting, the way he was taking out people. In this movie, they blended a little bit better. They don't just show her shooting people. She has a unique style because she's been alive for so long. And it's been over 200 years since they found a new immortal. So Andy, like, she has this axe, this old axe, and she likes swords, but she mixes it in with the gun. So she might attack you with the gun, like hit you physically with the gun, then hit you with a sword, and then finish you off with the gun. It looks really cool. It's really well done. And I think as a team, it's it's excellent the way they work together. They've known each other for so long, and they talk about it in the movie at some point. When it's quiet time, and they ask him. Now has a lot of questions because she's new, and she's like, how long have you been like this? How long have you been like this? And one guy in particular was like, I died fighting Napoleon. So these people are really old, and when they fight together, it's so cool looking. One person might flip a bad guy, another person might shoot that person in the stomach, and then the third person to come finish it off with two more shots to the head. And it's a sequence at the end of towards the end, the final act, where they all working together, and it's just seamless. It's not just always focused on Charlize Theron's character. It's not always focused on Andy. Even though she is the oldest and she has a lot of the screen time, it's not just like, let's see what she does. You get to see a little bit of what everybody can do in terms of just handling themselves in a fight because they've been alive for so long. Kiki Lane is excellent in this movie. I thought she handled her own, especially when she was on screen with Charlize, and it was fun watching her kick butt and you know showing how she grew in this short amount of time in terms of being an immortal. She didn't really want to do it. She wasn't happy to be an immortal. She had a family that she cared about. She wasn't always about hurting people. The immortals hurt people and kill people. They fight for what's right, but she didn't want to be in this battle. She just wanted to go back home. She was worried about being a soldier. So it was cool seeing her, struggle with that initially, even standing up to Charlize. I think Andy's character, I think she respected her in that fact because she would stand up to her and didn't just follow her. It's a really cool action movie. It's about 2 hours. I had a lot of fun. Um, it's set up for potentially a sequel because you get some backstory about the things that's happening with the Immortals, but you don't have all the answers, and I think that was really cool. But when it ends, it leaves itself open for sequels, and I hope they really push forward and do another one because I had a lot of fun watching this. But have you seen the movie The Old Guard? Let me know what you thought about it. I hope you check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's on Netflix. Definitely watch it. Thank you for listening. Deuces.